What's up, everybody? It's Mike from Blaze PC. I'm gonna do a different type of haul since I haven't been putting that many hauls up. You know, it's hard to sit around and wait for CGC to come back with books. You know, it seems like a lot of people been using them, so they're a little bit slower now. But I have been buying some books, and let me show you what I've been getting. So, I got another one of these, and what's cool about this is I have it's like a plastic type backing board, so you can see the back of it too, which is kind of cool. Rick and Morty, big fan. New Rick and Morty's coming, so I guess let me show you some of the Rick and Morty's that I got. I got that's like a variant for the number one. I forget what variant. I guess it's a San Diego Comic-Con variant. That's pretty cool, right? I didn't have this one before. I also got a couple of other Rick and Morty's that I didn't have. I've been getting them. Here's, what's this, number 4. Man, where'd my other guys go? I might have put them in the box. And I got number 4 right here. That's the regular cover number 4. Here's number 5. Got that one. I got this one with Snowball. I think his name is Snowball, right? What's wrong with me? I wonder if Summer knows where his testicles are. Then this is like the number 5 variant. And I got number 6. I believe that's the regular cover. This is number 7. I think that's the variant. Number 10. Here's 11. Here's 12. Here's 13. Here's number 14. Right there. And then here's number 15. Right there. A bunch of Rick and Morty's I've been buying, hyped up that the new season is coming right around the corner. I also got this one right here. That's number 2. This is a third print variant. This isn't the number 50 that just came out that everybody's trying to get because it was kind of unannounced. But word on the street is there will be more available soon, so be on the lookout for them. I also, funny story with this book, I had about 10 of the blind bag variants of these, right, for number 19, and I had them sealed, and I had them in a box, and I had a friend over, and we were talking about, open them, what are the rarer ones in there, and the first bag that I opened, I pulled this one out. I was hyped up. Only problem is over here in the corner, see if I can get it, there is like the smallest, like almost like a dent. Up there it goes. You can see it right there. It's like the smallest dent on the book. So I'm kind of trying to figure out maybe, if I go to send it graded or not. It's not going to be a 9.8, but, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And I got a couple of these. I also got one of these right here. That's pretty cool find right there. They are still out there. This one is also still out there sometimes. Yeah, that's a little stickers I put on my book sometimes. Also got this one right here. This is what is this? Number 9. First appearance of, man, I forget. Sorry I came into this video unprepared. I was really sitting in the bathroom and I was like, you know what? I should just do a video. I ain't done one in so long. Let me do a video. So the latest news is Pearl. I guess they're gonna make a movie or show. I think it's a Netflix show or something like that. Bendis put it on his Twitter, and these books shot up. But this is number 8. This is the variant of number 8, and I just think the cover's tight. It's not really that easy to find, but it's a nice cover. So if you see those, grab them. Here is here's the variant to number 1. These Alex Maleev covers, man. I love his art. I got one of his books on the wall over here. I'll probably show it to you at the end of the video so you can see it. But this is the variant, and then this is the cover A to Pearl number 1. I got a couple of those. I put them in the top loaders when I am going to send them away to get graded. So, these books, I believe they'll be 9/8. So it'll be kind of cool to look back to this video in the future and see which ones did come out to be 9/8 and which ones didn't. Batman Sword of Azrael, number 1. I got this Spider-Woman alpha joint over here. There's no real biggie to it, but I had a couple of these Paper Girls sitting in a box, and I was like, you know what, maybe now's the time I'll get a couple of them graded. So I do got 2 of them I'm gonna send away. Some more Rick and Morty right here. That's the Rick Mobile variant with Mr. Poopy Pants right there. There's a couple of other ones that popped out, when I was opening the blind bags. Some J. Scott Campbell color variant. Color Virgin variant. I got a Nerd Block right there. Those is definitely getting sent away. The Rick and Morty, the Roiland I showed you guys before. That one, I believe, it's not a 9/8. It's got a couple of ticks or whatever on it. But this one right here, this one is crispy as hell. So this one is definitely getting sent away. Then I have this one, and I'm not too sure if this one is going to be a 9/8 because it does have, the backs of these, they're black, and a lot of them, they rub. There's a lot of back rub on them. I know you can't really see it through this plastic or whatever, but since it's black, it's notoriously rubbed. So they are pretty tough to get in 9/8, man. This is Bone Parish, right? This was some other news that popped out this week. A Bone Parish. Actually, I think this one might be the Netflix. I get confused, man. Everything is Netflix or movies. It's hard to keep up. But I got a couple of these. Then I've had this variant for a minute. I just took it out because I was going to send it away to get graded. That's been in the grade box for a minute. Also got this Rick and Morty lenticular covers. See, like you look at right there, and then up, Mr. Poopy Pants. And then no Poopy Pants. And then up, Poopy Pants. And then no Poopy Pants. So I got a couple of those. And what's cool about these is, I can't show you because the back is in there, whatever, but they're numbered. So Omnipress actually numbered those books, which I think if stores are going to continue to do these store variants, they should all be numbered because there's no real way of seeing how many they're printing on these books. They'll tell you 1,000, but they have more than 1,000. So you got to watch out for that. Here's a Pickle Rick foil. It's just a really nice foil, so I'm going to go send it away to get graded. This is a cool cover. I've always liked this. Right here, this is the second print variant, or second print cover to 682 with Immortal Hulk on it. And then I just got this one, that was laying there, but it's crispy. So I was going to send it away. Some more news. I think this was Netflix. Some Dark Crystal. I think there's a trail out for it right now. So I've had this one for a minute. And then I also have the second print connecting covers, which I think are cool as hell, which would have been a pair of 9/8, and I was going to get it graded. But this one cover right here has like a little mark there, man. And Now I'm just like, kind of ruined it. I wanted to get them graded, but couldn't get them graded now. Sad that Game of Thrones is gone. I've had that one in a box for a minute. Seen if I could work on it and get it up to a 9.8. I didn't. I always had it there to remind myself to look for one, and I always forgot. And then now the series is over, so whatever. That'll be in my collection probably for a while. Oh, I forgot to mention Pearl also has blank variants. I have blanks, and the rumor is if you take the blank sheet off and the white thing off, the book under it is cover A, and it's the same barcode as cover A. Because I know that's where people are thinking, oh yeah, the barcodes change, but that's what I've heard. Here's a Bill Sienkiewicz Fantastic Four #1. This was one of his exclusives. I got a couple of these sent away at CGC. This one's not a 9.8, but I do have it in my store, and I do have pictures of where there's like a little bend or something like that. So if you're like a skilled book presser or something, this might be a little project for you. Look, see there, you kind of see it right over there. See. Alright, let's see what else I got here. I always love this cover. Oh, you aliens cats out there. Dark Horse presents Aliens 101. I got a couple of those. One of them looks better than the other. I'm thinking about sending that away to get graded, just to stick on the wall. There's a couple other cool books. This was that Recall joint a while ago, Dead Rabbit. Got that. I've always liked this cover right here. This is Batman Beyond 24. This is this is a variant. I forget who does the variant. I forget his name. It says Johnson there, but I don't remember first name. But I always liked that cover. And here's another cover I've always liked. Justice League 4. There's a Jim Lee variant. Bang cover. One of my favorite Wonder Woman covers. Just got to press it a little bit. It's got a little bit of dirt on the back. So let's see what I do with that. Also got this Batman Eye Joker, I guess it's called. Nice and crispy. Thinking about getting it graded. What do you think? I don't know. It's like a trade. I never really graded trades. Birds of Prey #1. It's funny because I thought this was crispy, but my finger over here, I can actually feel. Look at that. It's like a corner crunch from this bag. So it must have hit like that. I got 1 and 2. And that one's actually crunched too. So that goes to show, maybe somebody came in my room, dropped them, and then put them back like nothing happened. Looks like I'll be handing out slap sandwiches later on today. Here's a cool Greg Horn variant for Zombies Assemble. #2, you don't see it a lot. I have a feeling it's gonna just disappear. And it's like one of those reverse books, I guess, with it, like Magna, Liquid Magna. A cool little Greg Horn. It's an Art Adams book, I got that. X-Men Annual. Art Adams. Here's another cover that I like personally. The Suicide Squad, New 52. #2, 1 in 25 variant. Again, I forget the artist that did the cover, but I always liked that Joker's daughter cover. Don't know why, so I got 2. They are pretty cheap right now. So, word of advice, buy a couple. Then I got this, Last Sons of America. I got a few of these. This was announced, I forget, movie, show, whatever, announcement. Peter Dinklage, right? The guy was a Tyrion from Game of Thrones. He's going to be in it. So look forward to that in the future. Then I got this set right here. Justice League Avengers. I got all 4. Sorry about that. I got that. All 4 right here. I don't know why I always like these Where's Waldo type freaking covers. Maybe because I grew up and there was Where's Waldo. So I always like when there's a bunch of characters on the front. So I like to look and who I could find and what they're doing. Like, look at that guy right there. What the hell is he doing? I bet you there's a sandwich in his hand. Oh no, look at his little baby hand right there. Oh, who's that? The Matador? These two guys right here. And then that. And that'd be all. Oh, wait, one more thing right here. I got the whole 1 through 24 of Batman Beyond. I think this is the second volume. I don't really, maybe I'll read it. I don't know. They are in nice condition, so I don't know if I'm even going to touch it. And then I got one of these. It's not in a bag and board because I was checking it to see how messed up it was, if it wasn't. The trailer for Batwoman wasn't popping too well, according to peeps. So we'll see where that goes. But thanks for taking the time, man. Sorry to take 16 plus minutes to do this video. But I do have some graded books coming soon. They are scheduled to be graded, so I will be doing those in the near future. For those people that have stuck around and stayed as subscribers, peace amongst worlds. That's a Rick and Morty thing. I'm not giving you guys the finger. If you don't watch Rick and Morty, that means peace amongst worlds. All right, take it easy.